There's a show called Kill Tony, and they've had a guy named David Lucas who got picked to be on the show years ago. Uh, he became a fan favorite. The crowds liked him. He got super popular. He started touring, all that, uh, leading him to not have much time from the show. He got awarded with Guest of the Year or whatever that is, an honorary thing, whatever, during the MSG show. Um, he hasn't been on the show for a while. He's made a few guest appearances, but now, uh, his ego has been inflated to his size to where there's two David Lucases, and sometimes he gets super full of himself, gets offended, isn't funny, is a bad roaster. David Lucas is bad at roasting people. He's the one that you would probably, if he was a chef, you'd send the food back because it wasn't properly cooked. Like I wanted a pot roast, not a raw pot roast. Um, so, but it's gotten to this. He's had a few viral incidents for him having dumb spats with the audience members, like the hecklers and all that. He made the George Floyd comment thing, which I feel like that shouldn't be so controversial because he's a comedian, but it was probably because they didn't like David Lucas rather than this comedian saying something offensive because Norm Macdonald said worse stuff. Kill Tony, Tony Hinchcliffe has said worse stuff. There's been a lot of offensive jokes out there. Uh, the big agreement is that there's no limits on humor. Anything is, uh, like there's no limits. You could make fun of whatever. So, anyways, this Kill Tony episode has David Lucas and some other stupid lady who apparently, judging from the comments, she and him don't contribute much. Uh, what I'm gonna show you is this clip from Kill Tony number 723, where David Lucas and Christina Mariani are guests. This is an hour and 41 minutes into the show before William Montgomery comes out. They pick this guy who is pretty hilarious. They keep saying he's like Andrew Dice Clay. He's from Boston. He's really hilarious. So I want to show you two things. I want to show you him as well as how David Lucas reacts to the whole thing. He sits there quietly. He gets insulted one time by the guest and doesn't respond. And he literally, like, you think he's going to say something, he never does. There's no smiling, um, like, to the guest. You can see David does not like any of this guy's jokes. He's probably thinking he's funnier than him. This whole making it on Kill Tony thing really backfired in an ego way towards David Lucas. Like he's so thinks he's so like a George Carlin or something, and he's not. He's just somebody who made it became famous off a stand-up show on YouTube, and yeah. So we'll show you this clip. It's pretty funny.
Juice, if you're wondering what David's drinking, diabetic jet fuel, apple juice. Every diabetic's favorite beverage, Welch's apple juice. All right.
He's making fun of him, right? Into his face. And this loser just sits here taking it. If you haven't followed, usually David and Tony get into a nice, funny roast battle. That was like a highlight. Whenever David would come out, him and Tony would go back and forth. And then you start to see that Tony Hinchcliffe is an absolute comedic genius. He never repeats jokes. He's constantly thinking of one, and it's usually better than whatever you're thinking. So I think that that has made David Lucas realize that he has nothing good to say in response to Tony Hinchcliffe's comments about his obvious weight, nor would he insult the guy who made him famous. I mean, he just sits there taking it. I can't believe it.
Tonight goes by the name of Timmy No Breaks. Timmy No Breaks.
Timmy No Breaks, okay? That's just this guy's name. This is hilarious.
This is your final bucket full of the night. Timmy No Breaks.
Yeah, like you said, my name's Timmy No Breaks. And you might want to buckle the fuck up. Get this. I was at the nut store. I was buying nuts. I go up to the fucking weighted thing. The woman's like, that's gonna be $100. I was like, bitch, I got fucking bills to pay.
Hold on, I just wanted to say, do you see David Lucas not laughing at all while Tony he's already gritted. He's already finding the funniness in this. And the legend, David Lucas, doesn't understand this. He's like becoming like a Karen, I guess. He's literally a Karen. Besides him not Karen, he is a Karen, right?
All right, don't worry. You're gonna love this one. Get this. I was at the doctor. Yeah, the fucking doctor. I go up to this doctor. He's like, Timmy No Breaks, you have cancer. You need treatment. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a healthy guy. I'm a young boy. He's like, you need treatment? I'm like, how much is that going to cost? He's like, $100. I was like, bitch, that's a good deal. This is grade A shit. This is good shit. What the fuck?
Timmy No Breaks, everybody.
Can you believe that? That is hilarious. This guy comes in here. I think he's high on coke. That's what they're going to talk about. And it looks like he is. He's very erratic. I mean, this is so funny. This guy came out of nowhere. This is hilarious, okay? It gets funnier. The stuff he says, and then he insults David Lucas. I want you to remember that because David Lucas does not respond.
Wow.
What the?
Timmy. Hi, Timmy. Did you just watch Dice once?
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that.
What do you really like? How long you been doing stand-up?
Too long. 2 months.
2 months, all right.
That's my God.
Oh my.
Where are you from?
Jersey.
Jersey, all right.
Timmy No Breaks!
Oh, wow, okay, Timmy. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh.
So, Timmy, you've been doing stand-up for 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
How old are you, Timmy?
That's rude. That's okay. How old are you?
How old are you, Timmy?
I'm 24.
Really?
God, that's fucking... How old are you?
How old are you, Timmy?
24 years old.
Really?
Yes. This is fucking... Guys, come on. I'm a guest here. What the fuck?
Do you see that? This guy's hilarious. Look at stupid David Lucas's face. Look at him. He's like the first time he's ever seen someone being seen funny before. He's like, wait, what? That's funny? I mean, Like, I don't know what to say.
Hey!
You see, like, David turns to this stupid lady. They're they're having a private conversation right there because David disagrees with this guy. And she's such a dumb blonde, she goes along with it. And because he's black, she's got to bow to him. It can't offend him, especially since he's a Karen now. Isn't this bizarre? This guy's hilarious, unintentional. He's just speaking exaggerated. And the crowd is loving it. I'm laughing. Red Band's laughing. Tony's laughing. The band is laughing. These two decide to have their own private laugh thing to themselves about this guy. Like, what? Tony should nudge him and be like, hey, laugh, or whatever. Why?
I'm 36.
There it is. There it is. Timmy, what have you been doing your whole life up until this point?
I worked for my father for a long time. He was a fishing man. And so I worked for him and then, got caught up in some shit.
Like what?
I did some time. It was coke. I was a coke guy. I did some coke shit and then, got out and I found stand-up and I, never looked back. It's not,
How long
it's not funny. This is my life, guys.
How long were you in jail for?
I was 2 months.
2 months. Everything's 2 months with you.
No, not everything is 2 months. It's also $100.
Yes, 2 months and $100.
Holy shit. It's a fucking black Kool-Aid man. Boom, roasted. Got your ass, bitch.
Wow, Timmy, no
Got
breaks.
your ass, bitch.
Timmy, no breaks.
Oh my God. I'm gonna play that again because wow. And look, David Lucas is in shock. And she's like, did you just say that to this guy? This guy's serious about his craft. This guy might do something. He might stand on business. He might put his foot down. I don't know. This is like, how can you be at a comedy show and the last thing on your mind is comedy? The first thing is like offensiveness, like that's mean. And then this, but the last thing is, oh, it's funny. He's being funny. We're saying jokes here. This is a comedy place. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that at all. Look at this. I'm gonna play this again. I'll continue it, and then we'll play the rest of it.
Again, just fully committed to this character.
And David has to kind of do that little smile like, oh, it didn't bother him. But you'll see it bothers him because he has no response. He just sits there and takes it. Maybe he's on edibles or something. He's just not in the lucid mode or whatever. He's not there. He's just too high, thinking about something else maybe. That vape is getting to him maybe.
Timmy, what do you do for fun in real life now? Are you still on coke?
You can't. No, what's up?
Yes. Yes, you are. Do you live in Austin now?
Yeah, I moved here.
How long have you lived here? 2 months. Timmy, no breaks.
It's a true story.
Timmy, no breaks. Getting the light.
I saw some coke eyes. Check this out. You think those are coke eyes? It might be. That might be that Boston blow. And then, of course, David. Watch. Look, he's shaking. He's so he he's trying. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna show the joke again, but look at this. Oh my god.
Real.
Yeah, I moved.
Real. Yes. 2 months and 100.
Boom, roasted. Got. Holy shit. It's a fucking black Kool-Aid man. Boom, roasted. Got your ass, bitch.
Wow, Timmy, no
Got
breaks.
your ass, bitch.
Timmy, no breaks.
That is hilarious. If you watch Red Bar, David does the fool's sip. And I think he's like contemplating whether or not to say a joke or not. But watch. I'll just play it in slow motion, okay? Literally, after the joke, he gets so mad. Watch this. He takes a fool's sip, okay? If you watch Red Bar. Mike David's gonna be all over this when this comes out. Look, he shakes his head like, oh, I'm so over it. He's got a fish, an iced out fishing bait. Oh my! David Lucas is becoming a cornball, as well as being offended. He's not funny. Like Tony should have gone off with what the fans say, not what the guest is hinting at and like seeking, because I mean now Tony is stuck with this guy, and the show is supposed to be funny and bring in more people, and now it's like, yeah, it's just it's getting in the way of what Tony wants for the show. And but doesn't I mean, at least Tony can hold his own. He's continuously making jokes and being funny and thinking of interesting stuff. I mean, as a host of a show, you got to just keep going and going and going and going and going, technically. And then watch, he does the fool sip right here. You ready? It's coming up right there. Right mid sip. It's almost like the video people were like, "Hey, Red Bar is going to make fun of that. Cut back now," and tried to do it, but they had to cut, but and time it right to be right after the sip, but they unfortunately got it in frame.
In real life now, are you still on coke?
You can't. No, you know. What's up?
Yes. Yes, you are. Do you live in Austin now?
Yeah, I moved here.
How long have you lived here? 2 months. Timmy, no breaks.
It's a true story.
Timmy, no breaks. Getting the lights to change in the room. Timmy, how do you make money?
I sell weed.
You sell coke.
No, I sell weed now. I'm straight. I'm straightish. What? Fucking Dr. Evil. Goddamn. Boom, roasted.
Not a smile from David Lucas. It's like David is not the audience. He's not the crowd who this is for. He is now. He was a fan of Kill Tony. He got on the show, and now he's on the other side to where you have to become a fan of David Lucas now. I don't think David Lucas has any intention of entertaining anyone. He got what he needed from this. He's out. He's literally gonna bounce because, I mean, he made it. He doesn't need to do anything anymore. He got his fan base. He has his audience. Everybody has dedicated fans or a dedicated audience for them, no matter what controversy they go through. Drake will always have fans, and obviously he will always be able to sell out his concerts. He'll always have hardcore fans who will ride or die for them, whatever, right? this, David Lucas doesn't have to do anything anymore. He can literally skate by on his observational humor that is common observational humor. We all have the same thoughts that this guy says. He usually is funny because he says the N-word at the end or he says something insulting that he would get offended for, by the way. And he doesn't, that's pretty much it. If I don't know, I feel like David Lucas is somebody who's funny, like the funniest one out of his group of friends, right? Like, and they said, oh, you could handle it if you go up to here, and he can't handle it. He's not that funny. He's party funny. He's birthday celebration funny. He's pick your kid up after school and crack a joke funny. That's it. David Lucas isn't funny. He said some funny stuff, yes, but it's just like the creativity is just not there, especially now. What has he contributed? He doesn't talk at all this entire set of this guy. I don't like. They should have taken a break, and then Tony takes David to the back and gives him a talk and be like, hey, we're live, whatever. Can you contribute more? So I'll play the rest of this.
Bitch, what are you drinking? Fucking gay shit? God damn.
Boom. Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Oh.
I'll take that golden ticket, bitch.
Oh my God.
I'll take that golden ticket, bitch.
Timmy, you're not even getting a big joke book, Timmy.
That's fine. I don't write.
Now, I'm pretty sure Tony said that on purpose because he knew this guy was going to say something funny. Because he does at the end give him a joke book.
We know, Timmy. We saw your act. Don't you know what a punchline is? One of your famous lines. Timmy, tell us something about you other than the fact that you did cocaine. Just give us one more little tidbit about you.
God, I mean, I love my mother.
Yeah.
I love that bitch. It's not that interesting, but it's true. Yeah, sorry.
Is she proud of you?
She's not.
Has she...
That's the coke talking. Oh.
She passed away 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It was hard. And
did you bury her or did she get boom roasted?
No, we burnt her. She was in a kiln or whatever. You know what I mean? And
how did she die? Embarrassment?
That's my fucking mother you're talking about, gay guy. This guy's gay!
Timmy, you're a funny guy, dude. You're a funny guy, Timmy. I like your style. Normally, I hate anything.
Look at David saying, don't you dare. You just said you weren't going to give him one. You just said you hated this guy. I hate him too. He called me fat. He called you gay. Don't give him a joke book. Look at this. David, it's literally like gay boy. If you dare give him a big joke book, I'll give you something big. Like, watch what Tony does, okay?
Thing that sounds at all like Andrew Dice Clay, who was literally doing your act 45 years ago, but I look at
Never
you...
heard of him. Never heard of him, bitch! Hickory dickory, suck my cock.
All right, Timmy. If I had to give your interview and set a grade on a report card, I would give it a A.
Oh!
There he goes, Timmy No Breaks. Wow, he immediately gives it to a fan. He gives it right to an audience member. Unbelievable. A man of the people. A man of the people. Timmy No Breaks. Wow, what an amazing force of nature. Timmy, oh, the guy gave it back. Very good, sir. Very good. You know what? Just because you're a good guy, here's a little joke book. Ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, oh my god, you have to check that episode out. It's hilarious. Number 723, unfunny David Lucas, and quiet and probably unfunny Christina Mariani. Complete waste. Don't book them again. Go watch this episode. Skip to an hour and 40 minutes. Watch this guy's set and finish it with William Montgomery's set, and you're good.